Hello, Praveen Raj English Tanglish video lessons welcomes you to watch Remember Caesar Part 2 Tamil Nadu Plus 2 English. So before we start Part 2, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please encourage us by subscribing. Thank you. So if you haven't watched part 1, please watch part 1 and then continue part 2. So in part 1, we saw Lord Weston and Roger were talking. Lord Weston advising his secretary. Let's continue. Lord Weston, that of course is a different matter. I see no reason why you should not take a walk to Mr. Clay's in the afternoon, if the weather is fine. I'm relieved that your thoughts are on sober matters, as befits a rising young man. Diligence, courage, attention to detail, and these are the three without an orderly mind no man can hope. Roger, meanwhile, has gone back to his work. To excel in any of learned professions, he has found a scrap of paper rather crushed in his pocket, and smooths it out uninterestedly to make a rough spill. Detail, my good Roger, attention to detail. That is, beginning of greatness. That is, reading automatically, with some difficulty, what is written on the scrap of paper. Remember Caesar. Repeating, remember Caesar, remember Caesar. With vague interest, he turns the paper back and forth at a loss, and then a new idea occurs to him. Rather a horrible idea. To Roger, what is the date today? Asked Roger, buried again in his work. Now, initially Lord Weston was angry that Roger was taking a holiday, half-day holiday. Now Lord Weston is happy that Roger is only going to see Mr. Clay on an official duty. Saying this, he finds a scrap of paper in his pocket, which says, "Remember Caesar." Reading that makes him think of some interesting ideas. Let's see what it is. Roger does not answer. Roger, I said, what day of the month is it? Roger, hardly pausing. It's the 15th, my lord. Weston, the 15th? The 15th of March? 80s of March. Looking at his paper again, in a horrified whisper. Remember Caesar. Louder. Remember Caesar. So they want to kill me, do they? They want to kill me. Roger comes to the surface and is surprised. That is what it is to be the judge over men. All his pompousness is dissolving in agitation. An instrument of justice. Sooner or later, revenge lies await in the byways, and the juster a judge has been, the more fearless. He waves the paper in the astonished Roger's face. So much greater will be the hate that pursues. Roger, what is it, my lord? What is it? Weston, my death warrant, if I'm not careful. What cases have we had lately? The treason affair? I refuse to be bribed. The boast gives him passing comfort. The piracy. Both sides hate me for that. Oh, there was that footpad. So the judge casually asks Roger what day it is, to which Roger answers it's the 15th. This scares Lord Weston. He tries to connect with the ideas of March and Caesar's assassination, and tells Roger that he's afraid that this is a threat for him because of his profession for not receiving any money. Please watch part 1 to know about 15th of March. Roger, is it a threat? The paper? Where did it come from? Weston, it was in my pocket. Someone must have. Yes, now I remember. A man brushed against me yesterday as I was leaving the courts. A small, evil-looking fellow, very shy. Roger, what does it say, the paper? Weston, much too occupied with his own fate to attend to his secretary's curiosity. Just at the door it was, and he did not wait for an apology, I remember. Well, I can only thank them for warning. I may die. Roger asked from where the threat came from, and Lord Weston says someone shy and evil looking must have put it in the pocket. The secretary asks what it says, but the judge is thinking a lot about who put that paper inside his pocket. I will not die before my time, but it will not be today, if I can help it. Go downstairs at once, Roger, and lock, bar, and chain all the doors, and ask my wife to come to me at once. At once, stop. Are there any strangers in the house, workmen or such? Roger, only Joel the gardener, my lord. He is cleaning the windows on the landing. He indicates with his head that Joel is just outside. Weston, send him away at once. Tell him to leave the door everything, and go and lock the door behind him, and the windows. See that the window too are closed. Weston, facing the facing the cupboard with a leveled pistol. Come out, I say. There is silence. Drop your weapon and come out, or I shall shoot you now. As there is still silence, he forces himself to close in on the cupboard door, and standing to the side, pulls it quickly open. It is empty. As soon as his relief abates, he is ashamed and hastily returns the pistol to its drawer. The judge wants Roger to lock all the doors immediately and wants his wife to come out immediately and see him. He asks Roger if there are any strangers in the house, and the secretary says only Joel the gardener is outside cleaning the window. The judge wants him to be sent away at once and close the windows. Soon he takes a pistol and shouts at the cupboard, thinking someone is inside, and shouts, "Come out, or I shall shoot you," to which there is no sound. So he opens it and finds nothing. He keeps a pistol inside the drawer and is ashamed. Enter bright and purposeful Lady Weston, a charming creature. One knows at a glance that she is an excellent housewife, but to the last one is never sure how much intelligence and sweet malice lies behind her practical simplicity. Lady Weston, looking back as she comes in, I do wish that Joel wouldn't leave the pails of water on the landing. What is it, Richard? Weston, my dear, your husband's life is in grave danger. Lady Weston, the last time it was in danger you had been eating game pie. What is it this time? Soon his intelligent wife, Lady Weston, enters the scene. She looks at the window and is surprised Joel has kept a pail of water, the gardener, and is gone. She asks the judge what the matter is. Roger replies her husband's life is in danger. She finally says last time when it was in danger he had been eating the game pie. Lord Weston, annihilating her flippancy with one broadside. Assassination! Lady Weston, well, you always wanted to be a great man, and now you've got your wish. Lord Weston, what do you mean? Lady Weston, they didn't assassinate nobodies. Weston, showing her the paper, read that and see if you can laugh. Lady Weston, I'm not laughing. Trying to read. What a dreadful scrawl. Weston, yes, venomous scribbling of an illiterate. Lady Weston, deciphering. Remember Caesar. Is it a riddle? Lord Weston, it's a death warrant. Do you know what day it is? Lady Weston, Thursday. Lord Weston, what day of the month? Lady Weston, about 12th, I should guess. Weston seriously answers that someone is trying to assassinate him. Lady says, finally, you've got your wish of becoming a great person. Again, funnily. The judge is not happy and wants her to be serious and shows the paper. The lady wants to know about the details, to which Weston asks her what day and date it is, and she answers it's Thursday and 12th.